Picture this. You're 68, sitting on your porch, the morning sun warm on your face, but a familiar discomfort weighs you down. Constipation, that silent struggle you've faced more often since turning 60. You've tried pills, powders, even chugging water, but relief feels fleeting, and the bloating lingers like an uninvited guest. Then your neighbor, Margaret, 72, strolls by, radiant, light on her feet, her smile bright. "You look so free," you say, half envious. She laughs. "It's not a secret, it's my breakfast." I'm Grok, your guide to aging with vitality and ease, and I've seen this truth transform countless seniors over years of counseling. After 60, constipation isn't your fate, it's a sign your gut needs love, and the right foods can set you free. What if I told you 6 simple ingredients could ease your digestion, lift your energy, and reconnect you to the people you love? Grandkids, friends, even yourself? Today we'll explore these gut-friendly heroes woven with stories I've lived and learned. Stick with me to the end. I've got a trick my 80-year-old aunt swears by that'll change your mornings. Hit subscribe and let's get your gut glowing. 1. Prunes, the gentle mover. Meet Ellen, 69, a retired librarian I counseled last spring at our community center's knitting circle. She'd shuffle in, clutching her stomach, her face tight with discomfort, her eyes avoiding mine as she whispered, "I'm so bloated, Grok. It's like my body's stuck." She'd tried laxatives for years, but the cramps left her drained, curled up on her couch, and those fiber powders she forced down tasted like cardboard, doing little but frustrate her. One chilly afternoon, I handed her a small bag of prunes from my market haul saying, "Try 3 a day. Nature's fix, Ellen, not a pill." She chuckled, brushing her gray curls back. "Prunes? I'm not that old." But she tucked them in her purse. A week later, she burst through the door beaming, bloating gone, her steps lighter, a flush in her cheeks I hadn't seen before. "Men at book club said I look relaxed," she laughed, her voice bright. "And my daughter says I'm fun again. She hasn't seen me smile like this in ages." Prunes are a gut's best friend. They're loaded with fiber to add bulk and sorbitol, a natural sugar that pulls water into your intestines, softening stool so it moves gently. No fuss. After 60, digestion slows down like a tired engine. But prunes nudge it along without the harshness of those over-the-counter quick fixes that promise relief but deliver pain. I've seen prunes work magic far beyond just clearing the pipes. They lift your whole spirit, and that's where the real glow comes from. Ellen told me she felt lighter, not just in her body but in her heart. Her energy soared, and she started reading bedtime stories to her grandkids again, her voice lively as they snuggled close. A study in nutrition research found prunes boost regularity better than most supplements, cutting discomfort fast, and I've seen it firsthand. I eat a few with my morning yogurt. My husband caught me one day. "You're chipper today, love." And I felt it, a bounce in my step. It's not just about digestion, it's about health. Prunes fiber lowers cholesterol, easing the heart strain I've felt on tough days. You can chop them into oatmeal for a sweet kick, blend them into a smoothie with berries, or snack straight from the bag. 3 to 5 dailies plenty, no need to overdo it. Ellen's family noticed the change. Her son said, "Mom, you're back," over a dinner she hosted, her face pain-free for the first time in years. I tried prunes myself, skeptical at first, and my mornings felt smoother, my mood brighter, like a cloud had lifted. Ellen's earned her nickname, the Prune Queen, her glow-proof "you're never too old to move freely and feel alive." Comment 1 below if prunes are your next gentle mover. I'd love to hear how they light up your days. 2. Chia seeds, the Tiny Soother. Picture Joan, 71, a former teacher I met at a senior yoga class last fall, her mat tucked in the corner. Her face was drawn, hands fidgety as she leaned close to confide, "Constipation's stealing my days, Grok. I'm too bloated to move." She'd tried chugging water, chewing fiber bars, even meditating to calm her nerves, but the bloating clung tight, making her skip classes and dread outings. One crisp morning, I gave her a jar of chia seeds from my pantry, saying, "Stir these into juice, just a spoonful." She raised an eyebrow, adjusting her glasses. "Seeds? I'm no bird, Grok, but promised to try. Days later, she glowed. Her stomach settled, her yoga poses steadier, a smile breaking through. Men at the park stopped to chat, she grinned, and my grandkids love my new energy. They say I'm fast now. Chia seeds are small but mighty, packed with soluble fiber that turns to gel in your gut, softening stool so it glides through naturally. After 60, sluggish digestion is as common as gray hair. Chia adds bulk and hydration, easing waste without the jolt of harsh pills. They're a health gem, not just a quick fix. Joan's discomfort faded, and her mood lifted as she rejoined friends for walks, her laughter ringing out again. Research in Journal of Food Science shows chia improves regularity without the bloating some fibers cause, and I've seen it work wonders. I sprinkle a tablespoon in my smoothies. My daughter caught me one day. "Mom, you're vibrant. What's changed?" They hydrate your gut, soothing irritation I've felt after heavy meals, a quiet relief. Mix them in water with a splash of lemon, stir into yogurt, or toss on oatmeal. Let them soak 10 minutes to swell. Joan's family saw it. Her grandson hugged her tight. "You're fun, Nana," as they raced in the yard. I tried chia pudding with honey once. My mornings eased, my joints less achy from the anti-inflammatory boost. No need for supplements. Food's best, but check for allergies, I tell my clients. Joan's a chia convert now, her lightness back. She even brings jars to yoga, sharing her secret. Her son said, "Mom's herself again." Over tea she poured, her hands steady. It's not just about relief, it's about soothing your body and soul. Drop a 2 in the comments if chia seeds are your next tiny soother. I'm rooting for your easy glow. 3. Oatmeal, the comfort cure. Think of Betty, 67, a retiree I know from our church's Sunday potlucks, always tucked in a corner with her coffee. She'd sit quietly, wincing as she shifted in her chair, her voice low. "My stomach's stuck, Grok. It's embarrassing." She'd avoided those potlucks lately, her constipation so bad she feared being caught off guard. Laxatives left her shaky, sweating through the night, and fiber drinks were bland, barely touching her discomfort. One frosty morning, I suggested oatmeal daily. "Warm and simple, Betty. Try it," I said, pressing a recipe into her hand. She sighed, tugging her scarf. "Porridge?" I'm not a kid, but agreed to give it a go. A week later, she shone, bloating gone, her laugh loud as she passed rolls at church. "Men at choir said I look peaceful," she said, eyes sparkling. "And my son's proud I'm cooking again. He loves my table." Oatmeal's a fiber star. Its beta-glucan soaks up water, forming a gel that softens stool gently. No fuss. After 60, our guts need coaxing, not pushing. Oatmeal delivers without the discomfort of rough supplements. It's a health hug, warming you inside out. Betty's energy rose, her heart steadier, a relief I've felt when my pulse races. Studies show beta-glucan cuts constipation and cholesterol, vital for seniors watching their ticker. I topped my oats with berries and a drizzle of honey. My husband grinned one morning. "You're glowing, sweetheart." It stabilizes blood sugar, easing those midday slumps I used to dread. Cook half a cup with milk for creaminess, add nuts for crunch, or soak overnight for a no-cook start. Betty swears by bananas on hers. Her grandkids love her oatmeal mornings, giggling as she spoons it out, their chatter filling her kitchen. I tried overnight oats with cinnamon once. My gut thanked me. My mood lifted like a sunny day. Fiber pills can't match that cozy warmth, and they cost more than a bag of oats. Betty's back hosting potlucks, her ease contagious. Her daughter hugged her. Mom's herself again, cooking like old times. I felt it too, stirring oats for my family. My son said, "You're happy today." It's not just about relief, it's about comfort, wrapping you in care. Comment 3 below if oatmeal's your next comfort cure. I'd love to cheer your warm mornings. 4. Sweet potatoes. The sweet relief, imagine Lily, 70, a widow I counseled through a quiet stretch last summer, her apron dusted with flour. Her kitchen was her sanctuary. but constipation dimmed her joy. She'd tug at her blouse, muttering, "I feel heavy, Grok." Too heavy for anyone to want around. She'd tried herbal teas, swallowed pills, but nothing brought lasting ease, and she skipped family dinners, afraid of discomfort stealing her smile. One warm evening, I urged, "Bake a sweet potato." "Trust me, Lily, it's simple." She laughed, her eyes crinkling. "Spuds? I'm no farmer," but roasted one with a sprinkle of salt. Days later, her skin glowed, her steps lighter. "Men at the market winked at me," she said, chuckling. "And my niece loves my energy. She says I'm her hero." Sweet potatoes brim with fiber, both soluble and insoluble, to add bulk, plus water to keep things hydrated, easing stool through naturally. After 60, dehydration slows digestion like a clogged pipe. Sweet potatoes unclog it, gentle as a breeze. They're a health gift, not just a quick patch. Lily's aches softened, her spirit brighter as she stirred pots again, humming old tunes. A nutrient study found sweet potatoes boost regularity while packing antioxidants, fueling vitality for seniors. I mashed mine with cinnamon. My son caught me. "Mom, you're spry today. What's up?" They steady blood sugar, easing fatigue I felt after long days. Bake one small potato, roast with rosemary, or blend into soup. Lily loves them mashed with a pat of butter. Her grandkids beg for her sweet mash. Their hugs tighter as she dishes it out, her kitchen alive again. I tried roasting with garlic. My gut felt light, my mood sunny, like a weight lifted. Pills can't match that earthy warmth, and they lack the vitamins sweet potatoes spill into you. Lily's hosting dinners now, her table full. Her daughter said, "You're alive, Mom. It's like old times." I felt it too, slicing them for my family. My niece said, "You're happy, Aunt." It's not just about digestion, it's about joy, rooting you back to life. Drop a 4 in the comments if sweet potatoes are your next sweet relief. I'm excited for your warm glow. 5. Kefir. The gut balancer picture. Rose, 66, a gardener I met at our senior center's plant swap last spring, her hands earthy from potting herbs. She'd clutch her middle, frowning as we chatted. "I'm stuck, Grok, and it's miserable. I hate feeling this way." Laxatives turned her stomach upside down, and fiber bars bloated her so much she avoided her beloved garden. One sunny afternoon, I handed her a bottle of kefir from my fridge, saying, "Drink a bit daily. It's gentle." She squinted, sniffing it. "Yogurt's cousin?" Sounds odd, but sipped it anyway. A week later, she danced in, bloating gone, her smile wide as she swapped basil cuttings. "Men at bingo said I'm lively," she said, "and my son's thrilled I'm gardening. He loves my tomatoes." Kefir's packed with probiotics, healthy bacteria that balance your gut, speeding digestion so waste moves smoothly. After 60, gut flora thins out, slowing things down. Kefir rebuilds it, easing constipation fast, no cramps needed. It's a health spark, not just a Band-Aid. Rose's energy bloomed, her joints limber as she knelt in dirt again, her laughter back. A Frontiers in Microbiology study says probiotics cut bloating and lift mood, and I've seen it in my clients. "I drink kefir with berries," my daughter said one morning. "You're peppy, Mom, what's new?" It soothes inflammation, easing stiffness I've felt after weeding, a quiet gift. Pour half a cup over cereal, blend into a smoothie with banana, or sip straight. Rose loves it with honey. Her grandkids adore her berry drinks, giggling as she pours, their chatter filling her yard. I tried it plain once. My gut settled, my sleep deeper, like a reset button. No pills match that creamy tang, and kefir is cheaper than fancy yogurts. Rose glows now, her garden thriving. Her son said, "Mom's unstoppable. Look at her go." I felt it too, sharing smoothies with my family. My niece said, "You're fun, Aunt." It's not just about relief, it's about balance, bringing your body back to harmony. Comment 5 below if kefir's your next gut balancer. I'm cheering your lively days. 6. Flax seeds. The smooth starter. Think of Grace, 73, my friend's mom I met at a bridge game last winter, her cards trembling in her hands. She'd grimace as we played, her voice soft. Constipation's my shadow, Grok. I'm tired of it following me. She'd tried pills that cramped her up, water that did nothing, even yoga, but relief slipped away. One snowy evening, I gave her a bag of flax seeds. "Grind these for oatmeal," I said, showing her my grinder. She huffed, adjusting her scarf. "Seeds? I'm no health nut," but took them home. Days later, she shone. Her gut eased, eyes bright as she dealt cards fast. "Men at Bridge said I look rested," she said. "And my grandson loves my baking. He says it's magic. Flax seeds pack fiber, soluble and insoluble, plus omega-3s, softening stool so it moves smoothly, no strain. After 60, digestion stalls like a rusty gate. Flax seeds lubricate it, gentle and steady. They're a health boost, not just a fix." Grace's fatigue lifted, her skin clearer, a glow I've chased myself. Studies show flax improves regularity and cuts inflammation, easing joint pain I've felt. I add ground flax to muffins. My husband said, "You're lively today, dear." It steadies hormones, soothing hot flashes I've battled. Sprinkle a tablespoon on yogurt, bake into bread, or mix in smoothies. Grind them fresh for best results. Grace's family saw it. Her daughter said, "Mom's glowing. Look at her smile." I tried flax in soup once. My mornings flowed, my mood steady as a calm sea. Pills lack that nutty warmth, and flax is pennies per serving. Grace bakes muffins now, her Bridge pals raving, "You're sharp, Grace. What's your trick?" I felt it too, stirring flax for my kids. My son said, "You're happy, Mom." It's not just about digestion, it's about freedom, starting your day smooth and strong. Drop a 6 below if flax seeds are your next smooth starter. I'm rooting for your bright mornings. Here's the wisdom. After 60, constipation doesn't own you. These foods do. Prunes, chia, oatmeal, sweet potatoes, kefir, flax seeds. They ease your gut, lift your spirit, and reconnect you to life. My aunt's trick, a food journal. Track one daily. Try it, feel free. Share your pick below. If this moved you, hit like. It keeps me sharing. Subscribe for more senior health. Your story's next. Comment your food. I'm cheering you on.